Namaste, I'm Dhruvika, design team member at Craft Angles. The theme of this month is Recycle Reuse. So I'll be creating three beautiful cards using the alcohol backgrounds which can be reused and recycled as per a choice. To begin with, I use the alcohol ink paper by Craft Angles, which is a non-porous and waterproof card. I'm using the one which is 5 by 7 inches. I'm using a hand blower again by Craft Angles and Craft Angles alcohol ink blending solution and the gold dust alcohol ink. Today I have three different colors, purple, blue and pink, which I'll be using to create three different cards. To begin with, I'm going to take one sheet of the 5 by 7 inches of the sheet and then I'll trim it into half so that I'll have two of each and I can create more of it. So what I'm doing is I'm just trimming it off from the longest edge so that I get two panels measuring 5 by 3.5. So I start with pouring in some ink blending solution. On top of it, I'll be playing along with some purple and pink so that it's a beautiful hue in these springs. So here I do the same. I pour in some alcohol ink blending solution and then I'll add some ink. As we keep playing, we'll see that how beautifully and organically these inks they keep going along with the flow of the air. And just to increase more color, I'm just pouring some more ink here and there. Here now I add some gold dust because I think gold dust really gives a beautiful rich texture here, and trust me, the alcohol inks and the blending solution by Craft Angles are a charm. They work so beautifully and they are so easy to make. What I generally like to do is that I keep such backgrounds ready with me so that I can at times cut the die cuts from here, or generally just keep making cards which are very easy and fast to make. So here I keep adding some more inks. I saturate it more by adding more inks here and there, whatever I think. But now I'm happy with this, so I keep it aside. And for the next one here, I'm taking the other panel, and with this I'm putting some ink directly before the ink blending solution, and I'm trying to move this ink with my hand blower. Now that I know wherever it is little more saturated, I'm putting some ink blending solution. Just have a look how beautifully this moves. And here I'm using more of blue and gold because I want to make it a little masculine card, so that I can tell you that it's not that we make some very flowery cards, but with just little change and variation in the colors, it can really work well. So this is how I want to keep it, and then I keep it aside. Last card, what I did is that I had put some ink blending solution and then put some gold dust, and see how beautifully this keeps moving, and I think it's good, but I won't really shake it because the pigments are really down there below. So once I do it, you see how beautifully how pigmented they are. And so once I did this, I just blew some air over it and let them move around here and there. Yeah, so after this was done, then I decided to add some colors over it. And so I wanted to add some purple here and then some inks. So once it started to make, I decided to saturate one patch of the purple color so that it becomes or comes out to be like a flower. So I kept adding the ink at the same point and started to blow air in the same direction. And then I really thought that I should add some pink so that it comes out a little bright and bright and brilliancy is increased. So I keep adding some more colors. You can do so as you like, and you can increase, decrease, and you can control the whole colors by adding some ink blending solution. Like here now, I thought that the golden was the initially golden that I had put had subdued, so I added some more here. And if you think that there's a big patch and you want to remove that part, you can just add some ink blending solution and the ink will be taken off. So this is how my panel looks, and I think I'm pretty okay with it. And so these are the three panels that I created, and I pasted them onto the pre-cut nodelets. Now I also have few stacked die cuts here which I'm going to add onto these panels using the liquid adhesive. I'm using the Fevicol here. I think it really works well. So for the blue one, I'm pasting the hot air balloon and then few clouds, and I want to make this a best wishes card, representing that somebody is moved on or he's going somewhere to his new assignment. For my next card, which is a beautiful little purple and a pink card, I'm adding these die cuts, the floral die cuts that I have. And I would just want to make it really simple and say sweet. I think it'll be nice if I send it to a lady, and she would definitely like the delicacy on it. And lastly, for my last panel, which I really created with so many colors, I added some foam tape behind my butterfly, which is a beautifully intricate die cut here that I have. And then I just write beautiful. I think these are very beautiful, clean and simple, just can be made with minimal of the supplies and are very, very different. They are not the usual ones. Why don't you try them? So these were my three cards today. I hope you like them.